Hi guys, my name is Ihor. I'm a software engineer and the creator of Zero Code NFT. Zero Code is an NFT launchpad that allows you to drop your NFT collection without writing any code. Let me show you how to use it. Throughout the app, you'll be using your own MetaMask wallet. So the first thing would be to actually connect your MetaMask. And I have my password here. Next, I will select my account that I use for testing and connect. As you'll notice, we have a lot of blockchains, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I will go with Ethereum. And the only network that is available to me is actually Rinkeby. This is made by design because we don't want you to go ahead and deploy right away to the mainnet. We want you to deploy your contract to the testnet first, make sure everything works as expected, get used to our platform, and then you will have an option to deploy the same contract to the mainnet. Next, we have some general information about the contract, and the first one is IPFS metadata URL. I won't go into a lot of detail how to generate your metadata and upload it to IPFS because I feel like this has been covered already extensively by others. But if you still need help, feel free to reach out in Discord. I will help you out. I already prepared my metadata on Pinata, so I will just copy my IPFS CID, come back here and insert it. And also, as you'll notice, this field is not required. This is because you actually have an ability to specify your metadata later on, because in my experience, artwork is usually the biggest bottleneck when it comes to launching NFT collections. So it's, we don't expect you to have your metadata ready in order to tinker with our smart contract builder. Next, you will need a collection size, name of your smart contract, symbol, the mint price. I will go for 0.05 ETH. And next up is max NFTs per person. This is just the limit of how many NFTs total can one person mint in your collection. So if I say 20, this is going to be my limit. And then we also have a max NFTs per transaction. And I'll do 5 here. And what this means is, since I'm allowed to mint 20 total, but I have a 5 NFTs limit per transaction, that means I'll have to mint 4 times 5 before I reach my 20 allowed total. And this is made in particular for, maybe your collection is going to generate a lot of interest and you want to give everybody more or less fair chance to get some NFTs. So that way, if you're limited to 5, you would have to mint multiple times, and this gives time to other customers to mint theirs as well. So this helps level the field a little bit. Next, we have features, and the first one is delayed reveal. A lot of times, you don't want people to see what they minted right away. You want them to wait for everybody to finish minting and then reveal what they're going to get. And this is made because, if you show your everything on blockchain is public. So if you show your metadata too early, some savvy users will go and find, they will scan your metadata and they will find the most rare items, and they will try to what's called snipe them. So they will try to get those most rare items in your collection, which is unfair to others. So for that reason, you can do a delayed reveal. So you would just everybody will see a placeholder image until the minting is done and you do the official reveal. And for that, I also have a file prepared already on my Pinata. So I'll just paste it here. Next is Whitelist. I don't think this requires a lot of explanation. So that basically gives preferential mint access to selected wallet addresses. So for my case, I want to make it 0 so that everybody who is on my whitelist will actually have free mint. All they'll have to do is just cover the gas fees. And I will drop a wallet here. And I'll go ahead and add one more. There we go. And this list can be updated at any time. People can be taken on and off without incurring any extra gas fees. And as you will see later, you'll also have an option to upload the actual files, so you don't have to enter them one by one. And then we also have a revenue splits. So as you start selling and your smart contract balance is going to start increasing, eventually you'll want to pull the money out, and maybe you want to have the splitting done on the smart contract level, so it's transparent to everybody on the team. So in my case, I will do 50-50 between two of my wallets. This one, and then I will drop this one here so that all the payments will be split equally between these two wallets. Next, since we selected Ethereum as a blockchain, I'm assuming you're going to go with OpenSea as your secondary marketplace. So this will be available only for Ethereum and Polygon blockchains, since that's the ones that OpenSea supports. If you're on the other blockchain, just pick other from the drop down. The only required field here is collection name. I will call it zero code NFT. And that, oh, okay, that's already taken. Let's see. There we go. The rest of the fields are optional, but I will fill them out anyway. I'll give a URL. I will set up the royalty. And as you see, we already pre-populate your wallet as a royalties recipient from the secondary marketplace sales. And again, all this information can be updated on OpenSea later on. This is just, think of this as a shortcut, so you can just do it in one place while creating your smart contract. But again, you can always log into OpenSea and update this information later, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Finally, we get to the deployment step. So as you can see, this is your smart contract name that we entered on the second step. Your symbol, it's going to be on Ethereum. We can verify all the other values we entered here. And finally, in order to deploy the smart contract, even though this is a test network, you still should have some test tokens in your account. And if you don't have any, you can expand the faucet list and request some tokens from the faucet. And to do that, you'll actually need your wallet address. So I'll copy my wallet address, and then I'll go to one of these faucets. It's already preset to Rinkeby network by default, which we are on as well. So I'll just paste my wallet address here. I will uncheck link as I'm only interested in Ethereum, not a robot, and I'll send the request. This takes on average 5 to 10 minutes, so I won't wait for it because as you might have noticed, I actually already have plenty of test funds in my account. So I'll just go ahead and put my email and deploy. And the first thing you will see is we're actually us requesting you to sign this message. This is an authentication mechanism similar to the one on OpenSea and any other similar platform. So the way it works, we don't ask you to actually enter any passwords. We can identify you just by your wallet. And for that, we need to sign this message so we can actually associate this smart contract with you on our platform. Also, as you'll notice, we saved the draft for you. Just in case, maybe you don't have test funds right now, or you don't want to deploy right now, or you just wanted to play around and you want to come back later, no worries. The draft is saved for you. It will be available in your dashboard, so you can actually come back and deploy the contract later on. And there we go. Our new contract transaction is ready for our approval. I will click confirm. And that's it, guys. You're successfully deployed the smart contract. Congratulations. From here, we can view it on Block Explorer, which is the Etherscan. And as you will notice, the address here, it just says address and not the smart contract or contract. This is because your transaction has been accepted, but it's actually still processing. So you can actually come back to this later, and it will update to say contract here. And this is it for this video. Thank you very much. In the next video, I will actually show you how to deploy the minting website to use with the smart contract that we actually just created, and as well as some other interesting features that you can do with a smart contract, like how to start and stop sales, how to manage your whitelist, how to reveal items, how to airdrop, and much more. So stay tuned and see you in the next video.